Hey, thank you for joining us and welcome to the Relief for Life Super Strap Quick Fix, where we're going to strengthen, stretch, and soothe in just minutes. I'm Ian Hart, and this is Coach Bojan, and we're the co-creators of Relief for Life. So let's get started. As you can see, the Super Strap here, take a look while Bojan goes and picks it up. And right now, we're going to be doing some simple and effective movements, and in just a few minutes, you're going to be feeling great. I promise you. Okay, here we are with movement number one, the low back release. So what I want you to do is step with your right foot forward, get in a split stance. You're going to grab the strap at equal parts, raise it up above your head. Good, and what I want you to do is push your left hip forward as you raise your left arm up over the head, raising your rib cage, slightly tilt to the right, and keep your abs nice and tight as you push your hips forward. You're going to hold this for 8 seconds, and then relax, and then bring your hips forward just a little bit more. Make sure not to arch your back. You shouldn't feel anything in the back here. You should be feeling a stretch from the hip. You might even feel this up into the stomach because we're stretching a specific muscle that's going to release tension in your lower back. So we're reaching over again, push forward a little bit further, and then reach and tilt up, raise the rib cage up, and feel a deep stretch. Take a deep breath into the hips. And relax. Now we're going to switch feet. And again, step. So switching sides, raising the arms up. Again, pushing the hips forward. Don't arch the back. And raising the right hand up. Raising the right rib cage up. Take a deep breath into your hips and relax a little bit, and now push forward a little bit more with the hips, keeping the abs tight, and then raise up again. Deep breath in, breathe into your hips. I want you to feel the breath go in and feel the stretch get deeper as you breathe in. One more time. This is the third rep. We're going to push a little bit forward more, and again, we're going to hold for 8 seconds. Deep breath in. Good. And relax. All right. So now I want you to get into the second movement. We call this the power push. You're going to kneel with one foot. If you need assistance with a chair, you can use that. Right foot forward. Okay, so this one, you're going to take the super strap and wrap it around your right knee. You're going to gently pull on the super strap as you push from your left knee forward. Don't push it down into the ground, but gently push it forward so there's tension on your left hip. I want you to feel a stretch in your hip flexors. These are the muscles that attach right in the front part near your quads. So you're going to push forward, relax and then push forward again for 8 seconds. We're going to do 3 repetitions. Each rep, you're going to push forward just a little bit more and relax. And the last time, push the hips forward a little bit more. Remember, no stress on the lower back. Don't arch too much. The tension should be on your hips. And relax. Go ahead and switch feet. So right now, you should start to be feeling your hips loosen up. So the right leg, now the right knee is pushing forward gently. You're pulling back on the strap, abs nice and tight. You're feeling tension in the hip. You're feeling a stretch right in this area. Holding it for 8 seconds and relax, and then push forward a little bit more for the second. You should feel slight discomfort in the hip area. Deep breath, relax, and again, push forward a little bit more. Good, breathe. Breathe into the hip so you feel a deeper stretch, and relax. All right. All right, the next movement we're going to be doing is called the super leg combo. It's a combination of 4 movements that's going to be stretching, strengthening, and soothing. The first one, you're going to be laying with your feet stretched out. You're going to put the super strap around your right foot, and you're going to be pulling back on the top of your toes, so right to the top around the ball of your foot. You're going to pull back for 8 seconds. Take a deep breath in. Good. Feel a good stretch in your calf muscles. And then you're going to gently push back for 8 seconds right now. Go ahead and push your foot gently against the strap, very gently. 8 seconds, we're almost there. And then one more time, we're going to repeat. Good, breathe, 8 seconds. Now breathe, think about oxygen going into your calf. And breathe, we're almost there. And again, one more time, we're going to resist gently, very gently. You're going to feel it strengthening the calf. And now we're going to stretch one more time. Go ahead and pull. Again, the range of motion should increase slightly each time we do this, each time we stretch, and we're focusing on the calf. And relax. So now you're going to put this right into the middle of your foot. You're going to slowly lay back using your elbows to support your back. Good, just like that. Straighten the legs out all the way. Okay, and you're going to slowly and gently pull your right foot up, keeping the knee locked, using the super strap. You can wrap your arm through the straps. You're going to wrap this around the leg. This is going to help support your ankle and support the movements while we do this. So you're going to gently pull up till you feel a stretch in your hamstring. So that's the back of your leg, keeping the knee locked. You're going to hold it for 8 seconds, deep breath in. Remember, thinking about oxygen going into the hamstring. And then you're going to gently push back against the strap. So pushing your heel in this direction for 8 seconds. So very gently and relax. Now we're going to move into the second part of the super leg combo. We're focusing on stretching the inner thigh. We call these the adductors. Keeping the knee locked still. 8 seconds, feel the stretch, and then you're going to gently, for 8 seconds, starting right now, you're going to push back in this direction so you feel tension against the strap. Taking deep breath in, keep your knee lock all the way, and relax. And now we're going to go to the opposite side, still keeping the knee locked all the way, your back flat. You're pushing your leg out to the side. We want to feel tension in the hip. You'll see this from another angle shortly. We're feeling this in the hip. You might even feel this down to the knee for 8 seconds. You're pushing in this direction and then pushing in this direction against the strap. Take deep breath in. You should feel a good tension in the hip and now releasing and relaxing and soothing that area. All right, now we're going to go back down and repeat the same 3 movements. Again, pulling up. Good. We should go deeper into our range of motion now, feeling a deeper stretch in the hamstring. You should start to feel the release, start to feel this soothe. Focus on your breathing, feel a good stretch, and now gently push in the opposite direction against the strap. As you can tell, Bojan's done this before, so he's putting a little bit more effort in. If this is your first time, go gently and slowly. Good, now 8 seconds is done. We're going to drop out to the side, still keep the knee locked. Again, feeling the adductors, the inner thigh. Deep breath into the adductors for 8 seconds. Once the 8 seconds is done, you're going to gently push the leg in this direction to resist the pull in your hand. Knee locked all the way. And now we're going to change direction. Over to the left, good. And again, second repetition, we're going into a deeper stretch, deeper range of motion. You're going to feel more of a release and allow for that soothing in the hip. This is going to directly affect your whole body, especially your hip. And now we're pushing in this direction. Again, against the strap, very gently for 8 seconds. You're doing a great job. And one more time, we're going to repeat. Back up. Again, in the third repetition, this is very important. We're going deeper into the movement. You should start to feel the muscle relax for 8 seconds. Now gently resist in the opposite direction. Deep breath in. So this is the strengthening phase that we're in as you're resisting. And relax. So now we're going into the stretching phase. In the third repetition, knee locked again, inner thigh is stretching for 8 seconds. We're almost there, a few more seconds. And now you're going into the strengthening phase where you're pushing your leg in this direction against the force of the strap pulling this way. So deep breath, we're almost there. And last one, changing directions. Good, breathe, still breathing. Again, we're feeling this on the opposite hip. So the right hip, you might even feel it down to the knee. We're stretching that area. And now we're going to push in this direction against the strap, very gently. Focus on your breathing, deep breath in. Few more seconds, and then we're going to switch legs and relax. Slowly putting the foot down. All right, so now we're going to switch from the right leg over to the left. So slowly get up onto your elbow. You're going to grab the strap, wrap it around the ball of your foot. Okay, so you're wrapping the strap around the ball of your foot. We're doing the calf stretch. So you're going to pull back for 8 seconds. Make sure you're feeling a stretch in your calf. Good. Notice how the foot tilts back slightly. Holding it for 8 seconds. And now gently pushing your foot forward, the ball of your feet forward against the strap for 8 seconds. This is the strengthening portion. And now we're going to repeat the process a second time. Pull back in a deeper range of motion. You should notice the release in the muscle and that your range of motion increases. So we're going for 8 seconds here in the stretching portion. And the second time, we're going to push against and resist. Again, still breathing consistently. Don't hold your breath. And a few more seconds. We're almost done. And last time, you're going to pull. Good. Now, deeper range of motion. Again, it should be slightly discomfort in the calf. And relax. Now, we're going to slowly lay back, raising your left leg up. Good. Make sure your back is supported through your elbow. You're going to wrap the strap once around your leg. This helps support the ankle and gives you greater control throughout the movement. Okay, so now you're going to, again, lock the knee completely. We're doing the super leg combo. You're going to go ahead and pull up. Good, and we're focusing on the hamstring, which is right here. Deep breath in. For 8 seconds, we're pulling in slight discomfort. And when the 8 seconds is up, we're going to resist in the opposite direction. This is the strengthening portion of the hamstring exercise here. And now we're going to drop out to the side into the second movement. Again, we're focusing on the inner thigh, which is the adductors, keeping the knee locked completely. Deep breath in for 8 seconds. Good, breathing consistently. And now we're going to resist by pushing your leg in this direction, but holding the strap in that position, again, for 8 seconds, strengthening the adductors or the inner thigh. And now relax, and we're going to come to the opposite side, still keeping the knee locked. And right here now, we're focusing on the hip. You might even feel a stretch from the hip all the way to the knee for 8 seconds. Now you're going to resist by pushing the leg in this direction against the force of you holding this strap. So deep breath in. You're doing great now. You should start to feel the release and relax. Now we're going to go back down and pull straight up. Second set, pull back a little bit further for 8 seconds. You're doing a great job. Now we want to increase the flexibility here. So we're feeling a deeper stretch. You should feel the release and the relaxation of the muscle. You're going to push the heel back. Now for 8 seconds, pushing in this direction. Deep breathing. Continue to deep breathe. We're almost there. And now drop out to the side for the second rep. Good breathing. Good, knee locked. Pull a little bit further this time. Feel the range of motion increase. And now resist in the opposite direction. So breathing. The second time, you can go a little bit more effort, but still a gentle resist. Good, and now in the opposite direction. Good, you're stretching by pulling the leg in this direction, feeling good stretch in the hip, left hip, possibly down into the knee, depending on how tight that area is for you. Now we're going to resist in the opposite direction. Deep breath in for 8 seconds. We're almost done, and then we have one repetition left. Good, and relax. And one more time. We're going to pull back up. Feel the hamstring stretch for 8 seconds. A little bit further this time. Deep breath in and pull a little bit more so you feel good discomfort and stretch. And now resist, pushing the heel back. Good, focusing on the breathing. We're almost there, a few more seconds. And now drop out to the side for the third rep of the super leg combo. Good, breathing. Again, knee locked. Push a little bit further each time. Third repetition, the range of motion increases. And now we're going to resist in this direction. Still keep your leg there, but you're pushing your leg in this direction while the strap holds its place. We're almost there. A few more seconds. And now over to the right side. Good, deep breath. And push a little bit further. Pull so you feel a good stretch. Notice how his back's staying flat. His hip is just pushing this direction. Now we're going to resist by pushing the leg in that direction, but holding the strap in this position. This is the strengthening phase. We're almost done. You're doing a great job now. And relax. All right. Now you're going to unwrap the strap around this foot. Still keep it wrapped around your foot, but you're going to unravel it here. Okay, now you're going to cross your right foot over your left knee, and then we're going to get into what we call the booty release. All right, so now you're going to slowly lay back. You're pulling your foot, your left leg, by bending your knee and putting pressure against your right heel or right ankle. So right now we're focusing on the glutes, which is why we call this the booty release. We're pushing and pulling for 8 seconds, and then we're going to relax, and then we're going to pull for another 8 seconds, a little bit further. Again, we're moving into slight discomfort here. We want to increase the range of motion each time, and relax. Good, and the third time we're going to pull back a little bit further. He's using both hands so he can get a little bit more resistance in the movement. Good, breathe, last one, and relax. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and sit up again. We're going to switch the feet. Good. And your left leg is going to go over your right knee. So the opposite of what we just did, again, using your elbow to lay back slowly, place the foot over the left knee, and now we're pulling back as we bend the knee. We're feeling the booty release, which is the glutes right here. You feel that? 8 seconds, we're pulling back, focusing on the breathing. Deep breaths in. And remember, this one we're not resisting. We're just going to relax and then pull back again a little bit further. Deep breath in. This is one of the tightest muscles on the body. So go ahead and relax again. And one last time, we're going to go into a little deeper stretch here. So slight discomfort. Deep breath in, breathe into the glutes. So imagine the oxygen soaking into your booty. And relax. All right. So now you're going to slowly sit up again. We're going to go into the low back hip and release. So this is a very important movement, especially for the muscles around your hip. And now you gently pulling in the opposite direction so your knee is diagonally pushing towards your opposite shoulder. And you want to feel this deep in the glute, behind the butt. Holding for 8 seconds. Now we're going to resist for 8 seconds. Deep breath in. Good, breathing consistently. We're almost there. Second set now. Now you're going to pull a little bit further in the opposite direction, opposite shoulder. Breathing. Good, 8 seconds, we're almost there. You're doing a great job. Right now you should be feeling loose in the hips. And now one last time, we're going to resist in the opposite direction. Breathing and gently resist. This is the strengthening phase. We're almost there on the last set. And go ahead and pull again. And breathe. Breathe deep into the muscles that you should feel right below your booty. We're almost there. And relax. All right, now we're going to switch the super strap over to the left leg, and we're going to do the hip release on the left side. Good, slowly lay back using your elbow as support. Bend your knee, straight back, left knee. Good, and then once we get to about 90 degrees, we're gonna pull to the opposite shoulder. So deep breath in. We're going to feel a stretch again behind the glutes. It's a deeper muscle that we're feeling. And now we're gonna gently push in the opposite direction for 8 seconds. Focus on your breathing again. Good, resist, we're almost there. And then the second set, we're gonna pull back again. So pull back, deep breath in. Again, slight discomfort in that area below the glutes. And one more time, resist. Breathe. Great job, we're almost there. And the final time, we're gonna pull back just a little bit further. So remember, the knee is in the direction of the opposite shoulder. So left knee is pushing into the right shoulder. And relax. Okay, lay the foot down. We're gonna roll onto our elbow. We're gonna sit up, and now we're going to get into the back release. It looks similar to what we call a butterfly, or what you might have been heard called the butterfly stretch. You're gonna put the strap through both sides, right foot and left foot. The knees are going out to the side. You can put your hands through the strap. And now we're going to gently pull our lower back forward towards our feet. So take a deep breath in. We're gently pushing with the back straight, pulling our body and our forehead towards our toes. Taking a deep breath in for 8 seconds, focusing on stretching here. You might feel your inner thigh. Good, and relax. And now again, second repetition. We're pulling all the way in. Focus on your breathing. Deep breath in. Again, thinking about moving this part of your body forward, keeping the back straight, and relax. And we're going to do that one more time. Ready? And pull. Good. Focus on your breathing. We're almost there. So pull a little bit more this time, nice and gently, and relax. Okay, you're going to go ahead and straighten your feet out. Good. Lock the knees all the way. We're going to the head to toe release. So this is going to literally stretch out from the bottom of your feet all the way to the top of the head. Again, this is the super strap is wrapped around the middle of your feet. Get a nice grip. And again, you're moving from your lower back forward, slowly and gently pulling your forehead towards your toes. Feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. Depending on where the tight area is, you're going to feel it the most. And relax. So we're going to do the second set. Go ahead and pull. You might feel this in your calves, hamstrings. We want to focus on trying to feel it in your lower back, pushing your head down a little bit further, breathing, and relax. And the third set, here we go, a little bit further. Remember, slight discomfort we're feeling. Keeping the knees locked. Don't let them bend. Breathe. Push your forehead down a little bit more this time. We're almost there. And relax. All right. So now we're going into the movement we call the slouch reverser. You're going to go ahead and turn over, get on your knees, and sit back on your heels. Okay, you're going to grab the strap with both hands, and you're going to slowly and gently bring your forehead down to the ground, reach as far as you can, putting resistance in your arms with the straps. I want you to try and feel a stretch here. So if you have to, crawl a little bit more forward with your arms. And now you're going to gently tilt your body to the right-hand side. So go to the right, good. And push your torso in the opposite direction. Take a deep breath in. Hold that for 8 seconds. Breathe, so pushing the torso in this direction as you're reaching in the opposite direction. Good, and relax. And now we're going to reach a little bit further in that direction. Breathe, deep breath in. We're focusing on feeling a stretch all down this body on the left side. Breathe and relax. And one more time, third set. So reach a little bit further, especially with your left arm, and pushing your torso in this direction. Again, the range of motion should be increasing. You should feel a deeper stretch and relax. And now we're going to change the sides. So crawl with your hands to the opposite direction. We'll take this ball out of the way. Good, same thing now. So as you can see, he's almost bowing the body. He's bowing the torso to feel a good stretch. Deep breath in. Good. We're almost there. And relax and go ahead and crawl a little bit further in the opposite direction. So up and to the left as we push the torso to the right. Deep breath in. Breathe. So you breathe all into this area. This is the lats. This is a very tight muscle. And this reverses the slouching posture. And relax one more time. Reach a little bit further. Focusing on your breathing. Deep breath in. Good. Again, we're putting resistance against the band or the super strap. And relax. All right. So now you're going to go ahead and stand up slowly. Make sure your posture is good. 1 foot forward, back straight. If you need to assist with a chair, go ahead and do that. We're going to go into what's called the super soother. So we're going to be hitting 3 muscle groups while we do this movement. You're going to grab the strap, equal parts with both hands, so that you open up your arms behind the back, and we're going to feel a stretch in the chest and the biceps. Holding it for 8 seconds. Deep breath in. Good. So breathe into your chest. Let your chest expand so you feel the stretch all across your chest. You're going to bring it forward again. If you need to, grab a little bit tighter on the strap. So as the muscles release, you'll have deeper range of motion, so you can grab a little bit closer on the strap. Good. Deep breath in. Make sure your head stays in alignment with your body. Don't let it tilt forward. Keep it back, straight. Good posture. Breathe. Good. And relax. Bring it forward. And one more time. We're going to bring it straight back. You're going to keep it in that same position, Bojan. If you can, if you feel comfortable, you can grab even tighter. Ready? Last one. Good. Bring it all the way back. Tilt the head back slightly so your spine's in alignment. Good. Abs nice and tight. Deep breath into your chest. Good. Feel it all across your chest and into your arms. And relax. And now you're going to, as you're bringing it forward, you're going to put the strap behind your head. Good. You're going to gently pull your head down for 8 seconds so you feel a stretch right behind your back. I'm going to have you turn this way, Bojan, so they can see the profile. Good. Turn even more. Good. And now you're going to gently push your head in the opposite direction. We want to feel a slight strengthening exercise here for 8 seconds. Focus on your breathing. Good. Few more seconds. And again, we're going to pull the head down a little bit further. Good. Breathe. Deep breath in. Almost let your chin get to your chest. Good. And one more time, we're going to resist very gently. Remember, the neck is a very sensitive region, so we want to make sure we're doing this gently, not very intense. So one last time, we're going to pull the head forward, bringing the chin into the chest. Good. Feel a good stretch all the way down here. Deep breath in. All right. Now we're going to put the strap to the opposite side, so we're pulling our head to the left. All right, so here we are with the super soother. On the right-hand side, you're gently pulling your head to the left shoulder, keeping your posture upright, taking deep breath in for 8 seconds, feeling a good stretch here. And now for 8 seconds, you're going to push your hand down to the ground like you're trying to reach the ground. You should feel a deeper stretch. Deep breath in for 8 seconds. We're pushing that hand down to the ground. And relax. And now you're going to gently pull a tiny bit further on the neck. Remember, the neck is a sensitive area, so we don't want to go too intense. Good. And now go ahead and push your arm down for 8 seconds again. This is the last strengthening cycle. Good. And relax. And now pull back a little bit further. Good. And I want you to turn so you can kind of see his angle. Good. Breathe. So see how the neck is just feeling a good stretch all here. And relax. Now we're going to switch sides. Good. So he's gently tilting the head to the right. We're feeling a good stretch on the left shoulder. You might feel it from the top of the base of the skull down to the shoulder. Deep breath in. Good. And now for 8 seconds, you're going to reach down to the ground, still keeping the posture upright. chest up straight, good reaching. As you reach down, you're going to feel a deeper stretch and relax the shoulder. And now gently pull just a little bit further. Increase the range of motion slightly. You should start to feel a release in your neck. For those of you with neck pain, you should feel a good release. And again, reach a little bit further. Good, breathe. Good, you're almost there. Feel a deeper stretch. And relax the hand and pull just a little bit further. We're almost done. Deep breath in and relax. All right, so there you go. You should be feeling very good right now. You should be feeling the strengthening, stretching, and the soothing of the Relief for Life Super Strap Quick Fix. So there you have it. I'm Ian Hart. This is Coach Bojan. We're the co-creators of the Relief for Life program, and I hope you feel amazing.